see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
아, 이거 물약을 사놨어야 됐는데.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
아, 이거를 스스디에 깔았어야 됐나? 로딩이 이렇게 길어. 뭐야, 갑자기.
They ran from you, didn't they? Lying prick!
Shit, fire's spreading.
Sit down. You. What?
You knew they had run away. Yeah. Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time. So tell me every.
What? Last? No.
What happened next?
아, 다시 불러와야 돼.
Yep.
But here's the.
What?
Some.
But how?
What?
And
we. If it. The sooner we resolve.
Then.
And try.
Do it. But
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
You give the child a name?
no. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Joseph. Good. The grave's dug up.
What's...
Watch. Take it in your arms, quick. Keeps. It'll bite her. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Actually sent to track them.
Do something! He's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not waiting.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Annie have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Ooh. Now you.
Oh. Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. See ya.
Don't stop raiding, my arsehole rotter. Mummy! Wizardry! Mummy! Fucking shit!
Looks like rain. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Ugly bastard. necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Bones have been here a while. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my
Married a wise woman.
crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rodvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death.
Why are you challenging me?
Well, why?
Thing is...
Aha! Ah! Ah! No! I yield.
That enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Their asses whipped like a no-regret whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Punish them with the sword and the axe. Not a soul left
my
alive.
man's got eh? What after that?
Faithless, move it!
Can't seem to catch my breath. think the smudger might be choking.
Run, Roach.
You're pretending this poor. Why are you pushing?
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got. See ya.
When a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour her.
Like you got sound. Like too.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
What's that you want?
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good? What are you selling? What's good? Take care now.
Didn't see myself. I say he grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the chops. Right in the chops, see? Horse feathers.
Yeah?
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago.
Witcher, a word, please.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Pam-pam-param. Pam-param.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called Bur... Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this. Just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
회장님뿐.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
아, 자야 되는데 잠이 안 오네. 이것만 끝나면 자야지.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Yours?
아, 끝난 거야?
Damn it! By a hair.
See that? Not nearly.
Congratulations.
Unnecessary. What?
다시 할래.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin.
And?
Some, aye.
Uh-oh.
And
they split up. And
뭐야?
ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him
멘트
down.
어떻게 하는 거야? 아, 그 나 아까 그게 뭐 거기가 마지막인지 몰랐어. 이게 뭐야? 아니 미쳐 게임도 어려운데 이런 것도 해야 되는 거야. 아니 안 해.
You're not complete shite, but
아, 나 아까 그 이기고 싶은데.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the
아니,
Emperor's spy. Hendrik was
노란
operating
글씨로 돼 있길래
incognito in that
접근해야
war
되는 줄
ravaged
알았어.
land. His mission,
아, 이거 또
to gather
졸리네.
intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late.
다시 가서 이긴다.
While
그 뒤에
Hendrik
내용을
first.
못 봤어요. 그리고
The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
알았어. 스스디에 깔 거. 아, 이렇게 다 먹어야 되잖아. 소득이다.
There you
see the hut and
got
you've looked. Any news for me?
your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blaze?
눈 많이 와요? 대박.
Tomorrow.
Huh? Go. Yeah. Very well.
개꿀. 난 꼭 이럴 때만 휴가더라.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of Kick.
이번엔 이기겠다.
Nope.
Not at that.
I just...
All right. A woman could swing a...
완전 존이야,
Perhaps you'd
존이.
care to wager.
Think you could...
Black mare. What happened?
No. Done.
Agree.
Or no.
설마 진리가.
The day dawn.
Ready?
As
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
So how it's done?
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just
내가
like
일부러
it.
잠깐만.
Your sword is mine.
또지?
You're
아
weak, not
이겼지?
woman.
깜짝이야. 씨.
Worthy of the best horse.
와,
The mare is yours.
진 줄 알았다.
Thank you.
What?
그래 이걸 못 봤어.
Another chance to win.
뭐야? 이거 끝이야?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
괜찮.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.
탈게 없잖아.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
나한테 한 소리냐? 자식.
Oh,
What the... What is it, Grey Boy? So, we off to milk some milkmaid? flowing hangover.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good? Take care now.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
식사씬이요? 저도 보여드리고 싶은데 아직 한 번도 그런 걸 해본 적이 없네요. 저들하고 뭐야? 아니 수리하는데 왜 이렇게 많이 들어? 돈도 없는데 이거.
So long.
돈이 어떻게 버는 거야 이거? 돈을 버는 걸 모르겠네. 미리온.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Time to water the horses.
Folk don't object to your wide moat.
Slow now. Whoa.
Whoa, boy.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
서버트 같은 것들을 깨면서 해야 되나? 그래야 돈을 버나? 시스템만 왜 또 아예 미친년이잖아. 맞좀 틀어놓은 거네. 말해서 자기는 안 되네. 잠깐만. 아 비겁하다. 나도 야야. 새끼가. 나도 말 있어. 야, 씨. 난 감자파다. 감자 먹었다. 야. 잠깐만. 살살하자. 이 새끼야. 이제 알았어. 아유 이거 말 타는 싸게 진짜 더럽네. 핫! 핫!
Slow now. Whoa.
아, 또 있어? 잠깐만.
Oh, that's enough! Right, me lovers, to work!
어디가? 아니구만. 와, 얘네 왜 이렇게 잘 싸우지? 가자.
Giddy up.
이리야. 토끼도 얘 죽일 수 있네.
Come on.
아니야. 그래. 얘네 사냥하자. 가자! 안 되나? 야.
헤이야.
샷! 아, 이거 안 돼?
Hey there.
기다려. 눈을 잡아서 고기를 꼭 잡아버릴 거야. 잡을 거야. 이 자식 봐라. 금방 잡았네. 야. 아. 아이씨. 사슬 왜 이렇게 빠르지? 지금. 왜 가죽밖에 안 줘, 고기. 고기 줘. 고기 내놔라. 뭐야. 어디가. 가자.
Take it easy. Giddy up.
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or often?
What's that you want? What if? No. Try their hands. That's craft.
Can't take it anymore.
야, 이건 뭐 완전 도둑인데 이거? 수는?
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
On your way.
The time's ever gonna not be foul. What's the rush? Roots are gonna rot my gut.
퀘스트 왔어요. 퀘스트. 여기서 하는 건데 혼자 마녀를 찾거나 미드코스 주민들한테 물어봐야지.
웃기다.
뭐하는 왜 이렇게 헥헥거려?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Grim Reaper must be having an arm.
God bless you.
도둑질을 끌자.
I know you from somewhere.
누구한테 가야 돼?
Enough is enough.
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elves. For the rest,
I know you from somewhere.
Oh! Stone my skin off his back. Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats first. They had food for days.
I know you from somewhere.
야, 너 좀 괜찮다.
Enough is enough. I know you from somewhere. Enough is enough.
Devil sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish speed. Drinks it down in.
You ain't safe lest you got a gab.
Need something crafted.
밖에 없어.
So long.
한숨 쉬어. 너냐?
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
뭐야 이거?
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
외국어를 배워야 되나 봐.
What do you want? I told you I'll see.
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
가야겠어 이제. 진행이 안 돼. 노가다가 필요한가 보다 이제. 돌아갑니다. 후.